welcome to your day 17 of Yoga Challenge. Today we're going to be working on Power Vinyasa. So Power Vinyasa, you'll be working more poses than usually, but for a quicker time holding in each pose. So because we need to stay a little bit quicker, you're going to move a little bit faster, so the pace is going to be a little bit more intense. I would say that this practice is more for intermediate level, but if you're a beginner, you know, I'll give you the options. So remember to listen to your body and stop whatever option you feel more comfortable to stay. And also, if you need a block, if you know you need a block to keep it for a few poses, keep it handy. Remember, at any time of the class, feel free to take a child's pose if you need to. And take a break or pause the video at any time if you feel tired. We will start in a hero's pose, which is this one that I'm sitting on. So bring your knees together, sit back on your heels. If your ankles are not very flexible, you can tuck your toes under and sit back on your heels again. So I'm going to be facing you. You're going to bring your hands to rest on your legs. Make sure you're growing from the top of the head, your core is engaged. Sink your navel towards your spine. Give a bigger roll of the shoulders all the way up to the ears, back and down, opening through the chest, maybe closing off the eyes. Take a moment here to check in with the breath. To arrive on your mat, to bring your awareness to this present moment. I encourage you guys to take an inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Deepening the inhales and the exhales. At each inhale, you feel your body lengthening from the top of the head. For each exhale, you feel your body grounding. Feel more supported from the earth below us. If you had your eyes closed, begin to open them slowly. You're going to bring both arms up overhead. Take a hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Grow up as you inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bring your torso towards your left hand side. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, switch. So left hand holds the left wrist. Inhale, grow up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Just feeling the stretch in the side part of the body. Inhale, bring it back to center. You're going to roll the arms all the way down. And you're going to bring your body into a tabletop shape. So from here, spread your fingers as wide as they can go. Keep pushing through the knuckles and tip fingers so you can see your tip fingers and nails turn white. Wrists, elbows and shoulders are in line. Knees are strictly under the hips. You're going to take an inhale, shift your body forward, and as you exhale, you're going to bring your hips back, sitting in your child's pose. We're going to do more like this, just bring some movement to the wrist joints. Inhale forward, exhale, bring it back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Bring it back to center. You're going to start to move from side to side. Maybe if you're comfortable, you can do some circles over the wrist joints. If you're on circles, turn circling to the other side. Nice. From here, I took your toes under, and you're gonna, as you inhale, you're gonna float the knees off the floor. You're gonna hold here. If here is too hard, drop your knees back on the floor. From here, you're gonna take 3 rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, you're lengthening the chest, the top of the head, tailbone up. And as you exhale, you round your spine, pushing through the hands, curving your spine. 2 more. Inhale, tailbone up, arching your spine. Exhale, chin to chest, pushing through the hands. 1 more. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, curving your spine. Nice. Release the knees. Bring it back. From here, you're going to start to send the hips up and back into your downward dog. Feel free to adjust your body, maybe lengthening the arms and legs, maybe bring some movement to those knees, stretching the calves, pushing the chest towards the knees, hands and feet are very active. Remember, you always have the option to take your child's pose or tabletop instead. From here, you're going to take an inhale, shift your body forward, tip toes, and you're in plank. As you exhale, you have the option to place the knees on the floor. You're going to start to bend the elbows and lower your body halfway into your Chaturanga. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, send it back into your downward dog. If this is too hard for you, you can take a pick in between tabletop, plank, lower, up, and then tabletop again. You're going to do 2 more like this. As you inhale, you shift your body into plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Last one. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Great. From here, you're going to take a pick. We're going to pick up your right leg into your 3-leg dog. Take a bend of that right knee and try to open the knee, the hips out to the side, bringing that right foot closer to your bum and your kneecap is facing up towards the ceiling. Make sure your shoulders, the two squares are not open to the right hand side. Take 1 more inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to start lengthening the leg. Take a bend of that knee and bring it in towards the hands. So you're in your high lunge. Take an inhale here, lifting the arms up towards the ceiling. So now, right knee is in line with your right ankle, and you're pushing that back heel towards the back wall behind you. So right knee is bending generously, your core is engaged, your spine is nice and long. From here, you're going to take an inhale here, and as you exhale, you're going to start to bend that back knee, bring it towards the floor, and inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, lower, bending the left knee. Inhale, bring it back up. 1 more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bring it back up. Nice. From here, you're going to start to open that left foot out to the side. Bring the torso and hips to face the longer edge of the mat. Lengthening through the arms here in your warrior 2. So left foot is parallel to the shorter edge of the mat. Right foot is the same as it is. Toes facing forward. Core is engaged. Reaching through the fingers. And take 1 more inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to start lengthening the right leg and turn your toes out towards the corners of your mat. Take 1 inhale here, grow tall from the top of the head. And as you exhale, you're going to take a bend of the knees and a bend of the elbows, bringing your arm into your cactus shape and legs into your goddess pose. I'm going to take 3 breaths here. Maybe bring a smile. Nice. Relax. Inhale, you're going to start lengthening both legs. Bring your arms back into your warrior 2 shape. Turn your toes to the front of the mat. Left parallel to the shoulder. Take 1 inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to place both hands on the floor. You step it back into plank. You have the option to lower all the way Chaturanga, or maybe knees, chest, chin, all the way down to the floor. Nice. From here, hands are under the shoulders, top of the feet is on the floor. You're going to take 3 rounds of Your variation back bench could be baby cobra, high cobra. As you inhale, you're gonna lift, push into the hands, engage the lower back muscles, looking forward, shoulders back and down. Exhale, you release. 2 more, inhale, look forward, chest is open, exhale, release. 1 more, inhale, push it up, exhale, release. Great, take your toes under, send your hips back and up into your downward dog. You take about 3 breaths here, so then you're ready to switch sides. Take this time to connect with your breath in case you lost it. Feel free to take your child's pose if you need to. Nice. With the next inhale, you're gonna take your left leg up towards the ceiling. Take a bend of that left knee, opening the hips out to the side. Kneecap facing up towards the ceiling. Bringing the left foot towards your bum. Make sure you're not opening through the left chest and shoulders. Keep pushing to the hands and your shoulders are square. On the next exhale, you're going to start to lengthening the leg. Take a bend of the left knee, bring it in towards the chest and step between the hands into your high lunge. Keep pushing to the back heels, take an inhale, lift the arms up. Left knee is in line with left ankles. You can still see your toes from here, so you know you're not over bending that left knee. Keep pushing to the back heel. You're strong here, core is strong. You're growing through the top of the head, reaching through the fingers. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, you're gonna take a bend of that little right knee, lower in, don't touch the floor just yet, and bring it back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push it up. 1 more, exhale, lower. Inhale, push it up. Nice, from here, you're gonna start to opening that right toes out to the side. Bring your arms in line with the shoulders and your warrior 2. Right foot is parallel to the shoulder edge. Left foot is facing forward, and you can still see your toes. Reaching to the fingers, core is engaged. Chest is nice and open. Nice. As you inhale, you're going to start to lengthening through that left leg. Bring your feet in. So your both feet now is parallel to the shoulder edge of the mat. Your arms are straight now, they're coming to your hips. So from here, you're going to take an inhale, reach through the top of the head. And as you exhale, with control, keep your spine nice and long. You're going to lower all the way down to your wide leg, forward, forward. Nice, from here you have the options to place your hands on the legs or maybe on the floor if you can. Maybe if your hands are on the floor, you can try touch the top of the head on your floor. Bring your elbows straight in line with the wrists if you can. So your arms are in Chaturanga variation. Keep pushing to the knuckles and top of the fingers. 2 fingers, sorry. You have the option to stay here if you like, or if you have your three pod pose variation, you can start to lift those legs up towards the ceiling, stacking the hips over the shoulders. Find your balance, find your focus point. If you're in your tripod headstand, with control, you're going to start to bring the legs towards the mat 1 more time. From here, release the head, bring your chest halfway, maybe walk your hands in line with the shoulders, bring your hands towards the hips, and as you inhale, you're going to lift your body all the way up. Bring your arms back in line with the shoulders, turn your left foot towards the top of the mat, taking a bend off the left knee, and you're back your warrior 2. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, you flip both hands on the floor. Shift that left leg beside the right. Option is chest chins or Chaturanga, all the way down. And you're going to take 3 variations of Cobra. So top of the feet is on the floor. And as you take an inhale, you lift the chest, opening. Exhale, lower. One more, push to the hands, lifting, opening the chest. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, shoulders back and down. Exhale, lower. Take your toes under, send your hips up and back into your downward dog. Feel free to take a bend of the knees, maybe rest your body into your child's pose for 3 breaths. Keep pushing through the hands, knuckles of the hands and your fingers are very active. Nice. If you're in your child's pose, bring your body up into your downward dog. From here, you're going to take an inhale, pick up the right leg, squaring the hips, toes, you're pointing down. You have the option to stay here, or maybe if you want to lower as you exhale and bring it up. As you inhale, feel free to do so. And then, if you're here, if you want to go further, you're going to start to shift your body, the weight of the body towards the right hand, maybe picking up that left arm and bring it in the 2 fingers beside your in front of the shoulders line. Have the options maybe to float that left arm and bring it line with the right leg. Take one inhale here, exhale, bring it back, lower the right leg on the floor. Take one breath here. Nice. On your next inhale, pick up the right leg again, take a bend of the knee. As you exhale, shift your body forward and place your foot between your hands one more time. Take an inhale and you're in your high lunge. Exhale to turn to your warrior 2. Make sure you can just set the right toes. You're taking a bend of the knee, which is in line with your right ankle. Nice. From here, as you inhale, you're going to flip your right hand up, slide your torso forward and bring your arm all the way up and over into your reverse warrior. Option to keep the hand on the left leg or maybe wrap it over behind your back and have a hold of the right thigh. I'm going to take about 3 breaths here. Have the option to stay here if you like, or maybe if you want to go further, you kind of lift the right heels off the floor, holding your body on the balls of the right foot. If your right heels are off, bring it back. Bring your arms back into your warrior 2. This time, you're going to place your hand either on your knee or maybe on the floor into your extended side angle. Have the option to keep the arm reaching up or maybe overhead. Make sure that your arm is pressing to your right arm is pressing to the right knee and the right knee is pressing to the right arm. Nice. From here. Now you're going to bring the left hand to your hips. You have the options to take a block and put it in front of you if you need one for half moon pose. If you don't, just gonna walk your hands slightly forward in front of the right foot. Look towards the floor, and as you inhale, you're gonna pick up the left leg off the floor into your half moon pose. Opening that hip out to the side. Maybe taking a micro bend of the right knee here if you need. Opening the chest also if you can. Maybe looking forward and rising that left arm up towards the ceiling. Only one more breath here. As you exhale, you're gonna bring both hands to the floor. Square the hips. So your left toes are pointing down, you're reaching to the left heels. Left hand stay on the floor. Have the option to stay here if you like, if it's already too much. Or if you want to go further, as you inhale, you're going to start to lift the right hand off the floor. Maybe reaching that right arm up towards the ceiling in your revolved half moon. That's lots going on here. It's a hard balance pose. So find your focus point. Nice. On your next inhale here, you're gonna start to lengthening. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, you're gonna start to drop that left foot on the floor. Bring your arms as they are into your twist high lunge. Take one breath here. And as you exhale, you're gonna bring right arm down towards the right leg and left arm sweeps all the way up. Bring your body back into your warrior two. Now take one inhale here. Exhale, place both hands on the floor. Step back into your plank. Shift your body. If you're in Chaturanga, lower all the way down. Inhale to your back bench. Maybe cobra, high cobra, or maybe upper dog. And exhale, send your hips back and down into your downward dog. Woo, 3 breaths here. Reconnecting with the breath in case you lost it. Maybe take a child's pose if you need to. Okay, on the next inhale, you're gonna pick up the left leg. Option to just stay, bring in and out, lowering the left leg. So square the hips, toes are pointing down. You have the options to hold here, or maybe shift your body towards the left hand. And with control, nice and slow, walk the right hand a little bit in closer to the body. If here stays is good for you, you can stay. If you wanna go further, you can start, lift that right arm and make it in line with the left leg. Nice. Only one breath. Bring your hand back to the floor if you're headed. Lower the left leg. Take one breath here. On your next inhale, you pick up the left leg again. Take a bend of that left knee. As you exhale, shift your body forward and step it in between the hands. Take an inhale, bring your body up into your high lunge. Exhale, turn to the side, warrior two. So left foot is pointing forward, right is parallel to the shoulder edge of the mat. We're reaching through the fingers. Next inhale, you're gonna flip the left hand up towards the ceiling. Shift the body forward, bring your arm all the way up and over into reverse warrior. Gonna take about 3 breaths here. Option to stay here, or maybe float the left heel off the floor, holding your body in the balls of the left foot. So just pick the same variation you picked on the right leg. If you had your heels off, lower them gently. Inhale, start to bring both arms in line into your warrior two. Place the left elbow on the left knee, or maybe left hand goes on the floor and you're in your extended side angle. Reach to the right fingers, or maybe bring them up and overhead. So here, left knee is pushing the left arm and vice versa. One more inhale. From here, you're going to start to bring that right hand towards your hips. Look towards feet. You can have the option to walk your left hand slightly forward. Maybe place your hand on the block. And as you inhale, you're going to pick up that right leg into your half moon. So keep opening that hip out to the side. Feet are flexed, so you're reaching to the heels. Option to stay here, find your balance, find your focus point. Remember, it's always okay if you fall. Take a micro bench off the left knee if you need. Maybe opening that right arm up to the side. Gaze looking forward, or maybe looking towards the hands. Nice, one more inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to bring both legs towards the floor, squaring the hips. So now your toes are still pointing down. Right hand stays on the floor. You have the options to stay here, both hands just holding. If you want to go further, your right hand goes on the floor and your left arm rise up into your revolved half moon. Find your focus point, something that is not moving so you can keep up with the balance. Nice. On your next inhale, you're going to start to lower that right foot on the floor, rising the arms as they are into your twist. Keep reaching to that back heels. Opening the chest, growing from the top of the head. Nice. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, your right arm reaches up, left lower. Bring your body back into your warrior two. So now right foot is on the floor. One inhale here. Exhale, lower both hands on the floor. Step it back into your plank option. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga. All the way down. Take an inhale to high cobra or upper dog, baby cobra. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Take a bend of the knees. Sit back on your heels. You're gonna take about 5 breaths into your child's pose. Just connecting with the breath one more time. Trying to deepen in the inhales and the exhales in case you lost it. If your arms are by the side, palms facing up, you start to move the hands in front of the body. Push through the hands. Start to bring the body all the way up into your tabletop. Tuck your toes under, send your hips up and back into your downward dog one more time. You have the option to walk or maybe hop the legs into your comfortable seated position. So take a bend of the knees, maybe if you're walking, walk all the way and sit it back. Nice, leave your legs bent. Right, you're almost there guys, I promise. It's very warm in here. So you're gonna take our option for Savasana. So maybe feet on the floor, hands behind the thighs, chest is open, shifting your body slightly back. That's an option to stay here. Or maybe if you're gonna go further, you're gonna pick up both legs, okay? And float the arms. So get set. As you inhale, you're gonna pick up the legs, lifting the arms maybe. You're gonna hold here for 5 breaths. Have the option to stay with your legs bent, or maybe if you want to go a little bit further, you can lengthening both legs, reaching to the toes. Spine is still nice and long. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release, bring your feet back to the floor if they're not yet. And walk the feet a little bit closer to the top of the mat. Float the arms, take an inhale, and as you exhale with control, lower the body all the way down to the floor. Nice, bring your hands to the floor, and bring your legs in. Give your hips and knees a wiggle from side to side. You're gonna take one bridge pose, so walk your feet in towards the hips, but make sure there is just some space between hips and ankles. So you're gonna push through the hands, so push fingers and knuckles of the hands firmly on the floor. Shoulders are back and down. You're gonna take an inhale and start to lift the hips, lower back, mid back off the floor. Maybe you can bring your hands to meet behind your back and interlace the fingers. Take about 5 breaths here. Make sure you're engaged in inner thigh muscles, so you're avoiding your knees to fall out to the side. Sending your breath all the way down to the belly. And one more inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to release the hands if they're interlaced behind the back. Place your hands on the floor and gently lower the body all the way down. Nice. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe rocking your body side to side. Giving your lower back a massage. Now from here, you're going to bring your arms into cactus or G-shape if you have space. And let the legs fall out towards your left hand side. Maybe looking towards the right if your neck allows you to. Maybe closing up the eyes, deepening the inhales and the exhales. Have your gaze towards the right. Inhale, bring it back to center. Start to move the legs back to center and let them fall towards your right. Maybe bringing your gaze towards your left shoulder. Take an inhale, start to bring the head back to center. If you're looking to the side, bring the legs back to center. Bring the arms along the body, palms facing up, and you're gonna find your final resting pose, your Savasana. So maybe your legs are out long, maybe your knees are bent, whatever is more comfortable for you. Maybe closing off the eyes. You're gonna take a time here to let go of control of the breath. Let go of any tension that you're holding in the body, maybe on the neck, shoulders, jaw. Just letting the practice set in the body. For each inhale, you feel your body expanding. Feeling your body full of air. And for each exhale, as you let go of the breath, you're gonna try to let go a little bit more, relaxing as you exhale. Inhale, you expand, and exhale, you let go a little bit more. Into deepening the inhales and the exhales. Bring your awareness back to this body. And bring some movement to the fingers and toes. Waking up the body gently. Take an inhale, bring the arms up overhead. You may bring your body into a big stretch, fingers and toes. Take a bend of the knees, bring them in towards your chest and let them fall out to the side. Take one more breath here. Whenever you're ready, you're going to push to the hands, bring your body up into a comfortable seated position. The options to place your hands on the knees, and maybe bring them in to touch towards your heart center. Maybe closing off the eyes. I'm going to take a moment here to congratulate yourself for this practice and all the hard work that you just did. For taking time in your day and life to practice yoga. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Bring your chin towards your chest. Namaste. Hello. How are you feeling, guys? I really hope you enjoy. It was quite intense practice. I hope you feel the same heat that I felt here. Let me know how you felt. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.